In the words of Robert Kiyosaki, the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. Welcome to a journey of financial enlightenment, a voyage to the essence of wealth, as encapsulated by Robert Kiyosaki in his seminal work, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Here, we don't just talk about money, we talk about how to make it work for you. Wealth creation, it's a concept that seems elusive to many. But what if we told you it's not as complex as it seems? The secret lies in understanding the difference between working for money and making money work for you. You see, the conventional wisdom tells us to study hard, secure a good job, and work tirelessly to earn money. But Kiyosaki urges us to break free from this cycle. He emphasizes the importance of financial education, a subject often overlooked in traditional learning institutions. Understanding the language of money, knowing how to manage it, and leveraging it to generate more wealth is what sets the rich apart. They are not slaves to money, instead they are the masters. They do not exchange time for money, they invest in assets that generate income over time. James Ramsey, another financial guru, once said, "A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went." This underscores the importance of financial planning and control. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and grow. However, it's crucial to understand that this journey is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It involves a paradigm shift, a departure from the traditional mindset towards money. It requires patience, discipline, and the will to learn and adapt. Wealth is not just about having lots of money, it's about having lots of options. It's freedom. Freedom to live life on your own terms, freedom to make choices without constraints, freedom to give, and freedom to create a legacy. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's learn the language of money, master the art of making it work for us, and unlock the doors to financial freedom. Remember, the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. A big part of financial freedom is having your heart and mind free from worry about the what-ifs of life. Suze Orman. A profound statement that encapsulates the essence of our discussion today. Imagine a life where your heart doesn't skip a beat when you see a bill, where your mind doesn't swirl with worry about your financial future. That's the life we're aiming for, and the key to unlocking it lies in financial education. Understanding money is more than just knowing how to count coins or write checks. It's about understanding the value of money, its role in our lives, and how we can make it work for us. Money is not just a means to an end, it's a tool that, when wielded with knowledge and skill, can build empires. Investments in financial markets may sound like jargon straight out of a Wall Street executive's handbook, but they're not as daunting as they seem. Consider investments as seeds. You plant them, nurture them, and over time they grow into sturdy trees that bear fruit. Similarly, when you invest your money wisely, it grows and multiplies, providing you with a steady stream of income. Financial markets, on the other hand, are like vast oceans. They ebb and flow, rise and fall, reflecting the state of the economy. By understanding these patterns, you can navigate these waters with confidence, making informed decisions that can boost your financial health. Financial freedom is not about amassing a fortune overnight. It's about learning the language of money, understanding its nuances, and using this knowledge to chart a course towards a secure and prosperous future. It's a journey that begins with a single step, and that step is financial education. In the wise words of James Ramsey, knowledge is the new money, get some. So, let's embark on this journey together, equipping ourselves with the knowledge and skills necessary to build a strong, sustainable foundation of wealth. Remember, the road to financial freedom is paved with knowledge, and every step you take is a step towards a life free from financial worry. Wealth is not his that has it, but his that enjoys it. Benjamin Franklin. This quote beautifully encapsulates the essence of our next topic, assets over liabilities. What do these terms mean, you ask? Well, in the world of finance, an asset is something that puts money into your pocket, while a liability is something that takes money out of it. Sounds simple, right? But the real challenge lies in understanding what constitutes an asset and what doesn't. Financial guru Robert Kiyosaki, in his best-selling book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, gives us a fresh perspective on this. He challenges the traditional notion of considering things like your house or your car as assets. He argues that these are actually liabilities as they constantly drain your money for maintenance, repairs, and so on. So what are assets then? According to Kiyosaki, assets are investments that generate income. This could be rental properties, stocks, bonds, or even a side business. The magic of these assets is that they work for you, even when you're not working. They are your silent partners, constantly filling your pockets. Now let's look at the other side of the coin. Liabilities. Liabilities are the financial obligations or debts that we owe. They are the constant outflows of cash from our pockets. They could be your credit card bills, your car loans, or your mortgage payments. The more liabilities you have, the harder your money has to work to keep up with these outflows. So, how do the rich get richer? The secret lies in the balance between assets and liabilities. The rich focus on acquiring more and more assets that generate income while simultaneously minimizing their liabilities. This strategy ensures a constant inflow of cash, making their wealth grow exponentially over time. In the words of Robert Kiyosaki, rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities. So, if you want to be rich, start thinking about how you can acquire more assets and reduce your liabilities. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, but how much money you keep, and how hard that money works for you. The key to wealth is to learn how to make money while you sleep. J. Paul Getty. Have you ever wondered how the wealthy continue to amass fortune even when they aren't physically working? The secret lies in a concept known as passive income. This isn't a mythical creature or a far-fetched idea. It's a tangible, achievable source of continuous cash flow, and it's a cornerstone in the architecture of wealth. So, what is passive income? In the simplest terms, it's money that you earn without actively working for it. Imagine a stream that keeps flowing whether you're awake or asleep, on vacation or at home. This is the power of passive income. It breaks the traditional equation of trading time for money, giving you the freedom to earn without being tied down by the constraints of a 9-to-5 job. Now you might ask, how does one create passive income? There are countless ways. You could pen a best-selling novel, develop a hit app, or create a popular blog. However, these methods require a unique skill set and a fair bit of luck. For the average person, the most accessible routes to passive income are through investments, such as rental properties, dividend stocks, or peer-to-peer lending. Creating multiple streams of passive income is like planting a garden. Initially, it requires time, effort, and resources. But once the seeds are sown and the plants start to grow, they'll bear fruit over and over again. And the best part? You don't have to be there constantly tending to them. They'll grow on their own, providing you with a continuous harvest. Understanding and harnessing the power of passive income is a game changer. It's a key to achieving financial freedom, a way to build wealth beyond your working years, and a strategy to ensure that you're not just surviving, but thriving. As Warren Buffett once said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Investing should be more like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas. Paul Samuelson. These words ring true in the world of finance. Investing is not about quick wins or short-term gains, but rather, it's about the long game. The slow, steady accumulation of wealth over time. So, why is investing so important? Well, it's quite simple. Investing is the key to making your money work for you. It is the process of allocating funds with the expectation of generating an income or profit. It's about planting seeds today that will grow into abundant trees in the future. Think about it this way. Imagine you have a golden goose. You can either eat the goose now and have a fine meal, or you can take care of it and let it lay golden eggs for you over time. The rich understand this concept. They know that by investing wisely they can create a stream of income that works for them, even when they are not actively working. Investing allows you to leverage the power of compound interest, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. As Albert Einstein famously said, "He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Compound interest is the process by which an investment grows exponentially over time, as interest is added to the original amount of the investment. For instance, if you invest $1,000 at a 10% annual return, in 10 years, you would have over $2,500. Now imagine if you continually added to that initial investment over time. That's the power of compound interest. But it's not just about making money. Investing also provides financial security. It allows you to build a nest egg for your future, safeguarding against unexpected financial downturns, and providing a cushion for retirement. As Robert Kiyosaki said, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. So let your money work for you. Invest wisely, and watch your wealth grow over time. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Warren Buffett. Now let's unpack this powerful quote from one of the world's most successful investors. Wealth accumulation isn't just about earning more, it's equally about saving more. It's about resisting the urge to splurge your entire paycheck on fleeting pleasures and instead setting aside a portion of it for your future self. But why is this so important? Think of saving as the cornerstone of wealth building. It's like a snowball effect. The more you save, the larger your financial safety net becomes. This safety net then acts as a launch pad, enabling you to take calculated risks and make strategic investments. Without savings, you're essentially walking a financial tightrope without a safety net. Moreover, the habit of saving instills discipline and helps cultivate a long-term perspective. Two traits that are integral to financial success. It's about delaying gratification and prioritizing your future needs over your present wants. It's about understanding that every dollar saved today is a step towards financial freedom tomorrow. But how does one cultivate this habit? Well, it starts with flipping the script on the traditional model of income management. Instead of spending first and saving what's left, aim to save first and then spend what's left. This is known as the pay yourself first principle. Before you pay your bills, before you buy groceries, before you do anything else, set a portion of your income aside for savings. Now, this doesn't mean that you should live a life of deprivation. It's about finding a balance between enjoying your present while also preparing for your future. It's about making conscious spending decisions and being deliberate about where your money goes. In the grand scheme of wealth accumulation, saving might seem like a small step, but remember, every journey starts with a single step. And as the saying goes, a penny saved is a penny earned. So start saving today and watch your wealth grow tomorrow. Remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. Your mindset matters. It affects everything, from the business and investment decisions you make, to the way you raise your children, to your stress levels and overall well-being. Peter Diamandis. Let's delve into the mindset of the wealthy, a unique perspective that sets them apart from the middle class and the poor. It's not just about the numbers in a bank account, it's about the thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that guide financial decisions and shape financial habits. Wealthy individuals tend to see money as a tool, a resource to be leveraged for growth and security. They don't view money as an end in itself, but as a means to create more opportunities. They understand that money can provide freedom, options, and the ability to make a difference. The rich also approach risks differently. While many people shy away from risks, fearing loss, the rich see calculated risks as opportunities. They are not reckless, but they are willing to step out of their comfort zones in pursuit of potential rewards. They understand that in the world of business and investing, no risk often means no reward. Another key aspect of the wealthy mindset is a focus on education and learning. The rich are often lifelong learners, always seeking to broaden their knowledge and skills. They understand that financial education is paramount to making sound decisions. They don't shy away from learning about taxes, investments, and financial markets. Knowledge, they know, is power. Lastly, the wealthy have a different perspective on failure. Where others may see failure as a dead end, the wealthy see it as a stepping stone, a learning opportunity. They know that each failure brings them one step closer to success, and they don't allow fear of failure to hold them back. The mindset of the rich is not an inborn trait. It's a learned attitude, a perspective that can be cultivated. It's about viewing money as a tool, embracing risks, prioritizing education, and learning from failure. As James Ramsey said, change your mindset, change your life. Let's recap what we've learned today. We started with the essence of wealth, understanding that financial education is the cornerstone of prosperity. We then delved into the foundation of wealth, emphasizing the importance of choosing assets over liabilities. Remember, an asset puts money into your pocket, while a liability takes it out. We discovered the power of passive income, a game changer that allows your money to work for you 24/7, even when you sleep. We also discussed the importance of investing, a vital tool in wealth accumulation. However, we also underlined the habit of saving, because every penny saved is a penny earned. Finally, we explored the mindset of the rich. Wealth is not just about money, it's also about mindset. The rich think differently, and that's what separates them from the rest. Remember, the road to wealth is a journey, and like all journeys, it begins with the first step. Start today.